All right, guys, welcome to No Young, No Old. I'm your hostess, John, with my co-host, Craig.
Very hungover.
Yes, he's very hungover. I would say I'm hungover, but I drank hundreds of water, so I wasn't.
just
So
watched Scotland
it's
get
going to be a
pumped.
fun podcast with our special guest today. Leah, welcome.
Hi.
Hola, ¿cómo
Hello.
estás?
That was really good.
Yeah, I know. I've been
impressed.
practicing it all the way here.
Have you? Oh my God.
That's really good.
I tried to remember the next one because I was expecting you to go like, "Yes, I'm okay," and I was like trying to get the line going. "Oh, are you having a good day?" But I kept forgetting that
Right.
one.
Yeah,
I done
yeah.
that in Mexico, and the guy started speaking to me, and I panicked. Went, "Oh,
You're like,
don't know,
oh, no,
don't
I'm just
know."
kidding, I'm just kidding.
Aye.
It's like I feel like I feel very like uncultured because see when I was in Greece, I kept saying "hola" to people.
That is very.
Ooh.
I'll
I
do
kept
that.
forgetting like I was in Spain.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
"Hola," and I'm like, "Fuck."
I'll do that. I'll be like,
Gracias.
I would do that when I go to Cyprus. Hola, dos agua? What?
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so
Aye,
Tell us
thank you
about
for coming
yourself.
on.
Thank you so much for having me. This is my first podcast.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I was actually really nervous last night.
I
No,
just-
yeah, a lot of
everybody is, and then once they do it, like at the end, they go, "Oh, I go back on." That's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the, it's
for
the
sure.
land of the unknown, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you don't know, like you do get the
Yeah.
fear of what
What
you're going to
questions
say.
I'm going to
Yeah.
ask you and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tried to get Craig to tell me, like, what are you guys going to ask me? And he's like, I'm
He
not
doesn't
going to
know.
tell you.
No, he leaped into it.
Is he just kind of raw dogging
Craig,
this episode?
Basically, Craig's the kind of one-liner guy. He just says he's odd be liner. I kind
Yeah.
of set up the podcast,
Yeah.
kind of.
Like, cause, like you asked all because I think it was the Ashton podcast you watched, and you were like, "Oh, you need to let me know what
Yeah, like,
questions
let me
you're
know
going to
what-
ask so that I can think of them." I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be different questions.
You're like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's different. So each guest I get on, so it'll be different questions.
Mm-hmm.
So you've obviously came from America over to here.
America,
So
yes.
your questions are obviously about that.
Very
So
different.
that's what I mean. So everybody's
Yeah.
questions are different per
Okay,
person.
good.
So, but you did say at the start that I'm a Gemini. You're scared of Gemini, so you might be scared of the questions.
Oh yeah, no, Geminis are just, I think I'm not like scared of you. Oh no, I actually am. Geminis are just very intelligent and they're very manipulative and they're very like, they're two people in
He's
one.
fucking he's a dirty
But
bastard.
that's the thing with Geminis. They're also so charismatic and so charming that it's hard to dislike them.
That's you and
I-
me, innit?
Aye,
I'm
yes.
really into astrology.
Yeah.
I took a college course on it, and I feel like sometimes I feel like maybe it's not exactly what a person is, as a
Yeah,
whole.
yeah.
But I think you cannot say that the characteristics lie. Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
definitely,
That's
aye.
it.
'Cause
I
I've-
am a Taurus through and through. Like, I'm loyal, I'm stubborn. I know this about myself. But Geminis, every single one that I've always met, they always are, they're two people in one. They're two signs in one. And because of that, you guys are intelligent, like extra intelligent. And you guys are good you guys don't like ultimatums. You guys,
I don't like that either. I fucking hate being put in a corner. I hate.
no, but Geminis especially. Geminis are like the free roamers of
Yeah.
the signs.
Oh, just go. You roll
Me,
me.
I just
I
don't
know.
care.
I got dead serious, didn't I?
did.
I don't know anything about all that stuff.
So
No, I
tell
think
us a bit
it's
about
good.
yourself. So
Where
tell
you
us
from?
your
Yeah.
history, where you came from, everything.
Gosh. So I was born in North Hollywood, California, to two Mexican immigrants, and then I grew up, and we didn't have a lot growing up.
Yeah.
I think that's like something that has always stayed with me because I remember there was times where like my mom, we didn't have the support of like the government. My mom never
Yeah.
wanted to take that. I think it's kind of like embarrassing
Yeah.
Yeah.
as an immigrant to take help, but the help was always there. But I think my mom was just too embarrassed to take it. So it'd be moments like I remember 1 month specifically, and I'll never forget it. And I think this is good I'm glad that I've carried this with me, not in like a traumatic way, but in a way to like never forget where I've came from.
Yeah. Yeah,
We were so broke 1 month. I don't even know why. Like I cannot even tell you why. And my mom was like, listen, we're just going to have to go to the back of the grocery store today. And it was just like all the old stuff that they threw out. And she's like, and we're just going to have to make it work. And as a kid, my mom was so good at never like letting us know that we were poor.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
to
made
me,
it like fun. Probably it was big
yeah,
fun
she's
experience.
like, let's go find some rotten lettuce.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
like,
it,
she,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it was,
Make it a game for you,
yeah,
basically.
it was actually so sad.
It's
now
kind
that
of-
I think about it, because
It's like the pursuit of happiness. You know,
Yes,
like that. Like
yes,
he
it was
made like every
exactly
guy
like
was
that.
homeless, sleeping in but he made it like a fun
Yeah.
thing.
yeah,
That's really nice of her because that could have been
Yeah.
know.
like very dramatic.
But so we had a little bit of a rough upbringing. We always kind of were in a struggle. Like we always had to make ends meet. And then finally one day my mom like mustered up the courage to gather enough money to purchase a house that was like really far away in this place called Tahunga. And that's really, I feel like, where my life began. I felt like I had like a good community. I made lots of friends, and then I got my first job there. And then I lived in Tahunga for the better part of my life until I was about 18. And then I went through a really, really kind of tough time. And then I decided, you know what, like I need to do something that I like.
Yeah.
So I went to Idaho to study, and
What did you study?
Idaho.
Idaho. I'm just kidding. No, medical administration, and it was
What's that? That's fancy. What
ironic
does that mean?
because I don't need my degree here, do I?
No.
No, but yeah, it's more or less for like, you know, insurance and loans that you take out when you're really sick.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So there's like coding that you do, and then I absolutely did not like Idaho life. It was just very far away from my family, and it was cold as shit.
That's north.
Wait, are we
isn't it?
allowed to swear on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
And
Should have said no.
no. And then after that, I moved to Vegas, and that is where my life just completely changed. I started working at the Wynn Hotel, which is, if anybody ever goes to Vegas, that is where you need to stay. And I'm not just saying that because I worked there, but it truly was an incredible place to stay. And then that's where I met my husband.
I know, because I always find like, so I'm actually speaking about you guys the other day, describe like, because you were coming on and I was like describing, like she came here from America, blah, blah, because she met Kevin. It's like, I'm not going to say love at first sight, but like you seen him, didn't you? You seen him and then like,
You
it was
said
like,
it to me, it was me you were talking
I
to.
was like, look, you seen him and then I think you went to help him and it was just that.
Well, okay, can I just say,
you need to
like,
say it
my
right now.
husband he's a ginger man. Okay?
Ginger man.
And he's in the middle of a club by himself, right? So I looked over and I was like, why is that guy by himself? And why is he ginger? You know, like that's not
Well, this is the
something.
thing. See, like here, like see if some guy's by himself, you stay away from.
Yeah, you stay away from
you
them.
don't go near.
Yeah, you don't go near them.
Guy standing himself.
I
That was
had
not
had
good.
a couple of drinks that
Especially ginger guys, you stay away from them.
night. Yeah, well, oh yeah. No, I remember I was like, why is he by himself? To me, seeing that in Vegas, I was like, that's really weird. Like he just didn't look like anybody else in that room. And I think that's why I was so captivated by it. He had like ginger hair, he was dressed well. I was like, he can't be a bad guy. Like he's dressed really well. He looks like you know what I mean? Like, so, and then I just kept staring at him, and I was with a group of friends and he was by himself. But when I would turn around and like look at him, he would look at me too. And I'm like, oh, so he sees that I'm looking, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And then finally I just went up to him. I didn't say hi. I didn't say, how are you? I simply was like, what are you doing here? And he was like, I'm from Glasgow. Like, that's the best I'll do, because I don't know any American that could ever do an impression of a Glasgow person. Like, I think I've tried it once and I was slagged on TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then it was just like we were inseparable. We just got to talking, and it was like the best date I've ever been on.
Because you actually said the other day, like before, like, we were talking about like we were single, as in how long we were single for, and he said he was like loving the single life, as in like didn't have any plans, nothing, and then he said, and then she
Same.
fucking she turned me.
Oh, it's terrible.
It
Getting
really
out of
is
that
like,
bad boy.
yeah.
See it in a positive way,
ruined
but
it.
in a kind of way of like, fuck.
Yeah.
But
But
no.
he says that all the time. He's like, I'd still have my Audi and I'd have my flat. And I'm like, yeah, but like you wouldn't have children and you wouldn't have a dog. You wouldn't have me.
I know. I just probably because you
He'd probably be like,
you
nah,
don't want that.
you
See,
can go back.
see if you
Aye.
like try to live that lifestyle forever. It doesn't work. You think you do. You think you're always
Yeah.
going to have that, but then when what he's got now is fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Much time better. We've all said that. Kids are, I mean, more than anything, this world, your kids are the best thing for you.
Yeah. Do you ever miss your single life?
No.
Do you miss like bachelorhood?
Maybe like a Sunday morning when I'm
Yeah,
left
aye.
alone.
When the kids are there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
even this day is like tomorrow's Father's Day. We're generally going to get woke
is
up.
it?
Tomorrow's.
Yeah, tomorrow's Mother's
I'm not
Day.
getting for my dad. I
You're
need to go get
terrible.
something.
Yeah, you have to.
Sorry, Eric. You're both a
Sorry,
dick. Aye, but Father's Day, it's a case of, right, here's a packet of soaps, go up and look after the wains.
No, what I did for her Mother's Day, it was a Mother's Day's treat. I let her have the kids all day.
That's a good one.
That's what a lovely
Because she
man.
needs to be reminded that she's a mother on Mother's Day, so she got
Aye.
to. I think she took them at the soft play or something, and I think I actually stayed in the house. It was nice.
It's a good Mother's
How
Day
did
then.
you? I would have killed Kev. There's
I
absolutely
don't know.
no
She
way.
was like I don't know. Something
Was
happened.
it friends who went there or something?
There was a reason. There was a reason why I got away with it. I think there was people like she was going out with somebody like
Oh,
friends,
right.
so kind of up in my favour. And then she's like, I actually hadn't realised until like halfway through the day, going, wait a minute, I'm not spending
Wait
the
a
full.
second, yeah,
Aye, and she
100%.
never clicked.
100%.
I know,
How
so-
did you guys like? So when I saw Kevin initially,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that he was the one, right? Well, no, I in the back of my head I did, but I didn't. I was so young back then.
Yeah.
How do you know? You know, you don't know. But I knew the moment that he got on that plane, I was like,
He needs to come back.
I'm not doing this again. Like he is the person that I want to be with. And at long distance, can I just say, we did that for a better part of a year and a half.
Oh.
It is not for the faint of heart. I would be going to sleep and he would be waking up, or it would be the opposite. Like, and in Vegas, obviously it's a city that never
Yeah, the
sleeps.
sleep,
So sometimes after work, it wasn't unusual, to go to a club. So sometimes they'd be like, "Hey, good morning." I'd be like, "Hello," like like I'm in a club, like in a DJ booth with Diplo, and like he's like, "I'm getting a croissant," like like, but.
I couldn't even see when I was I couldn't even have dated somebody outside the PA postcode.
I know.
I'm
That's
not
too
driving
stressful.
20 minutes.
I know. No
That-
chance.
no,
But
mine-
you're all flying across the world to
5,000
see each
miles
other.
away.
I know he would come over every chance he got. It was really nice.
So how long were you going together before you moved over here?
Oh man, like a year and a
I
half.
think
2
I asked him this,
years?
but I
ish.
was it I? It's well,
But it's
long
not,
distance.
Yeah, it was
is
awful. Awful. We'd get in fights, like because it sounds really awful, but like you run out of things to talk about because
Yeah, 'cause you're
it's
not
like you're
in-
doing the same thing every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
You're not together, so it's like
it's like we can go. I know it's not the same thing, but we can go ages not message each
Yeah.
other, and then because we've got nothing to talk about,
No.
but then we'll go to the gym together, and
Yeah.
then there'll be like a week's worth of fucking talking about
Talking.
something.
Yeah.
There'll be
Something
something.
stupid we'll
Yeah.
talk about in the gym.
yeah.
But in relationship, it must have been really, especially
It
when he
was
was going on
bad.
that flight to back home. That must have been a
Yeah,
killer.
wild. And then the visa process that really put a strain on us because obviously there's so many deadlines. It's super expensive.
It's so
Yeah.
difficult.
There's so many things that you have to do. I did it's not for the faint of heart.
I know,
Being in
like-
this country is a privilege. Can I just
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it's so difficult? Like you guys do not make it easy, and I think it's a good thing. I think that
You're the only person I've known though that's had to go through it.
Aye.
Like
I've
I've-
spoken to people.
maybe they just didn't want me to be.
It's
They're like, fucking get her out of here,
I
dude.
know, just keep firing
Yeah,
Yeah,
tests
like,
at you.
do
Just
that
no-
test now. No, it was so expensive. It was really expensive. And you had to take a test. Like, you have to take back-to-back tests.
I always
and-
thought that when you came here, as long as you went into education or something, you would have been like it's.
That's certain countries that can do that.
Oh, right, okay.
America's not one of the countries that can just walk in and get
I always
into school.
thought that if you come in the country and you go to school, then you need to
right,
that
right.
was kind of like your
Right.
your visa
That's
type thing.
not,
Yeah.
it's not for Americans. 'cause
No, it's different.
It's just certain countries. I think it might be, don't quote me, but I think it's like Commonwealth countries can
Right,
do it.
aye.
So I think that's why they can come into the country and they get their. But
So see when
Yeah.
you moved here, was this the first time you've ever visited Scotland?
Yes. When I met Kevin, he said, I'm from Glasgow. And I was like,
Glasgow.
I was like, what's that? I literally said that. I was like, what? Because we're so
Is it in London?
We're so stupid in America. I feel like we focus a lot on American history
Yeah.
because it's like USA, like
yeah,
certainly in my experience, maybe it's different for others, but I remember, we learned world history, but we didn't get like into it, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like, where is that? And he's like, in Scotland. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, I've never been. And then that's really kind of, but it was such, I remember I landed here and I was like,
I'm cold.
I'm freezing. But I was like, I've never seen something so incredible like in my life. Do
Yeah,
It's
you know what I mean? I don't think you guys appreciate it.
Yeah,
though.
we
well,
don't.
Like, I
We
feel
really
like I do
don't.
more now. Like, see, I feel I'm more patriotic probably the past maybe 5-6 years, whatever it is. Because when you're growing up, like you're blindsided by
Yeah.
like, drinking and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and you don't see any. Because I see that. See, if I was in my 20s, I would love to have travelled and
Yeah.
going. Because there's more people that have been here for in a 2-week holiday that have seen more of Scotland than I have.
I know.
Which is wild. To, like,
you say that. I've always said to you when you stay in Scotland, say for instance, where was it you went recently again?
What-
When
what day?
you and Catherine, where did you
oh,
go?
Isle Arran.
Isle Arran, so that cost a fortune.
Aye, that was.
So you can see
that
why
was as much money
you
as it was going to
stay-
Greece.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. So for a Scottish person, you go, I'd rather go to Greece. You
Well,
get it, but
Yeah.
Aye, but we
Get the
did. We
sun.
did.
you're,
we-
Yeah.
you're paying a lot more in your
We
own
went-
country.
we-
It's a bit.
You could have
Yeah.
done it cheaper, like there was, but again, you wouldn't have had the same experience because we thought
Yeah.
the experience we had over there. I would have probably paid that again and done it all over again because we're lucky with the weather for one, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
It's a kind of like you go to Spain every year, go to these places, and they'll get all muddled into one because it's all the kind of same experience. But going over there, that was brilliant. Again, over there, it was like 20-minute fucking ferry. But it was amazing. And as I said, I'm more patriotic now, with Scotland, and I've ever before.
Unless I
love
go
it.
camping.
I love
I love my
the
camping.
place.
That's about it. I do my camping. I says that's when I like Scotland. I says I take bunch. I like the countryside. I just don't like the city lifestyle. I don't like that.
The city side, the side of things.
So how
is
do you
just-
feel about Glasgow City? Obviously, you were in Las Vegas and it was busy.
See, can I just say the only thing I must say, people have like I'm not a spring chicken, but I work with a lot of younger
She's 40,
girls.
by the way.
I'm 45. I'm just kidding. I work with a lot of younger girls in my second job, and a lot of them go clubbing. And I've been invited to clubs before, and I've never been and I don't want to sound bad, but like, how do you compare a club in Vegas or a club in Glasgow, I should say, to something in
She missed the Murrays.
Oh, Furies were the
Furies,
days.
that would you've done never went back
You
to
never
Vegas.
went back, honestly. Furies was like...
No, I heard that there was this place called the Savoy. Is it the Savoy?
No,
Savoy, yeah.
somebody's taking the piss.
No, somebody said to me, and then there was another one called the Garage.
The garage.
They're okay, but like if you're talking about Vegas compared to them, I think it's a
Wait,
bit
is
of
it true that Savoy has a carpet and it's like sticky?
Yes, some
Is
parts,
that
yeah.
true?
Yeah, because
Everybody's-
it's got wee buffs with carpets and that in it, and there's carpets
Most
on
floors
floor.
are sticky, but just so that it absorbs the fluids, because you just slip all the time.
Yeah, so if you think about it,
That's
if
why you
it,
get
was on,
sticky
if it was
floors.
on laminate, you'd be sliding about because they've got the carpet down.
Which when I worked in, they made an absolute arse of this in Bamboo. They tiled one of because there's 3 rooms.
Tile a room.
They tiled the fucking floor, right? So I always remember it happened, and see when it started, I'm going, I didn't think that way, right? I was like, fucking nice new tiles. And it was fine when it was dry, but I remember it kicked off, and me and Stuart Allen were trying to run from one room to the other, and both of us slid. We're running because there's a call upstairs, and we're both running, and both of you, it was like something that film, both of you just went
Sliding.
right away from the door, right into each other, and we're like, what the fuck? We're trying to run, and our feet are moving, we were not going anywhere. So I don't even know if they fixed that, because we kept complaining, going, that's fucking dangerous, because when we have to run, you kind of have to hop so that you don't fall over.
Is Bamboo the one with the sliding doors and like the terrace thing?
No,
in
no,
town?
it's like a
Never
dungeon.
mind.
It's like a dungeon, like that's what most of the clubs are
it's
like.
really, it's all, most of Glasgow stuff is all like
you go
underground.
down. You go down underground.
Oh yeah, that's
to it.
one thing I'm not very used to either. It's
Yes,
like
It's
Yeah.
a mad feeling, like, because it's a good bit down, you're like a good 2 flights down, and it's mad.
Edinburgh's like that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
Edinburgh's really, because we went to that. What was that place we went for food? The barbecue.
Barbecue.
And that was like
That was
downstairs as well. A lot of it's like that. You get down.
Oh, do you know what
you
used
feel
to
weird.
It used to be bad in Glasgow. See, offices used to be down low, and it was all the, like, see, from cars and stuff like that. All the fumes used to keep going into the offices and fucking making people unwell. And that's when they moved everybody
Yeah.
back
they're like,
up.
fine, we'll move you.
I'll put you up with that sunshine.
But I can't believe somebody tell you the Savoy. Savoy's one of the worst places in Glasgow.
Yeah, somebody said this.
You go on a
Savoy.
Sunday because it's cheap. It's like used to be Savoy Sundays used to be £1 a drink.
Is it still like that or no?
Is it even open?
It's still open, but I
No,
think
I don't-
it's a bit rough, to be honest with you. You can see somebody in a trackie,
yeah.
in the
Okay.
full tracks out there. You can
Right.
see somebody all dolled up. It's
Anyway,
just,
don't go
it's
at
a
nights out
mix.
anyway. It's
Aye.
fucking.
Yeah, no, I can't listen. Talking's over music and like not.
It
Yeah,
was,
that's
aye.
just I can't think of anything worse. I have tinnitus. I can't. like,
When we said that, we're at the age we're too old for dancings nowadays. It's
And
just,
last night was terrible for me. Like I was out last night, watched the Scotland game, and as I said, I stuck to Guinness, just drank Guinness. But like everywhere we went was so fucking, it was so loud, and I'm like, I can't do this. This is, my voice is sore, just
Better
because you're
talk.
constantly
Yeah.
shouting
Yeah.
and constantly getting people to repeat themselves. And I was like, not for me. I've sat out in that car park for an hour before we came here, just contemplating life. Honestly, just looking at the traffic, going like,
why did I do that?
aye, it was like the worst decision ever.
Do you feel better after Iron Brew?
I do actually feel a bit better now. I feel like not as fucking like.
Iron Brew has the best ads. Do you know
So
what
that's-
I think?
they're
They're
amazing.
so funny.
The latest one for the Germany.
Oh, what is it called? What's the German word?
Oh, basically they're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the team.
It's gonna bother you, isn't it?
That's going to annoy me in the full podcast now.
Get Crooked to Google it.
Aye,
Get it
Google the Iron Brew advert, this new one for Germany. They've got the word at the start of it. But aye, it's like quite funny. What?
Manshaft.
Manshaft. That's
Aye.
what it is.
Manshaft. You're
Aye.
like Manshaft.
So basically, like, it's
Manshaft.
football team, then the wiener not like grabs it and it can just chop.
So
It's so
bad,
fun.
so
But even the
funny.
fanny one, remember that?
The
Aye.
fanny one's my favorite one.
Aye,
That
that
one's
was a
funny.
good one.
Like, oh
Because
my
fanny in
gosh.
America's a bum in it.
Yeah, well, fanny pack. It's like
I know, but it's like a bum. Because like, is it not your bum? The fanny coming through you. Like, no.
I think that's basically just. I think, I
I've
don't
heard
know.
it. No, I've heard it, like, loads of
I know what
times.
you're talking
Probably, I
about.
mean-
In films
Yeah,
and stuff.
What is
yeah.
that in? Scary movie.
Scary Movie.
Fanny coming through.
And it's
He's
his butt.
shaking his bum on.
Do you guys think American humor is really weird?
No, I like some of it. I don't think the stand-ups.
I'm not a big fan of stand-up.
I do like some of them, like Bert what's his name?
Oh, Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Have you seen the machine thing he does?
Yeah, if you watched the movie?
So funny. No. Oh, yes, on YouTube. Yes.
Well, not on YouTube. He actually brought out a movie.
I didn't know that. I need to
yes,
watch
it's
that.
basically the story of it, and it's the guy that plays one of the main leads in Star Wars. It's like his dad in it, and his dad gets captured. It's like years later, and he gets captured by obviously the Russian.
Is that Bobby Lee and
Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino?
They're so funny,
I can't
man.
do Bobby Lee. He's a bit annoying.
I like the dark humor.
He had a bit of a. He kind of got canceled, didn't he?
I don't know.
I didn't get cancelled. I remember watching one of the Logan Paul's podcast with Impulsive, and I can't remember the guy's name. It's one of the guys that was on Logan Paul. It's that way. And Bobby Lee was kind of like touching him a bit, and and that's his kind of humour. But the other guy didn't like it, and he kind of said that.
I think it's a bit. Yeah, I think
it's a bit much. Some of the stuff it does.
We're talking about like say social media. See, obviously you do quite well on TikTok, which I think you should push more. By the way, I see this to Kevin. I was like, see if you pushed your TikTok and Instagram, you'd
on
fly.
Instagram. I don't know if I could.
You'd
because
fly on
I feel
Instagram.
like I share a lot of my children on Instagram.
Yeah, you really like so.
It's quite difficult. So I feel like it's a balancing game. So I feel like I have to have social media like Instagram and Facebook because I have family back home, right?
Yeah. So you want to
So I have to share like, that these are the kids. Obviously they can't see them. But then also I need to be mindful as well. Maybe I just watch too much true crime.
No,
but I'm really weary about putting too much of kids
no, 100%.
on.
Why don't you do a second profile?
You should do a second profile.
I know, I probably
Because
should.
we've got one for because we've got to a point we were using our own to promote this,
Yeah.
but it's getting to because we didn't have much followers on the thing.
Yeah.
So now we're
Was
starting
it
to
reaching?
reaching. So now we're trying to promote our Instagram because it's the same situation. We've got our kids on our own Instagram. We don't want that.
Just feel a bit,
So like my Instagram's private. So for instance, say like somebody shares my story, they can't ever click on the link in it because they can't see it because
I see what you're saying.
yes, and stuff like that. So we've started promoting our own, but you should probably make your own follower.
Actually, it's really funny that this is even happening. I didn't mean to start my TikTok. I literally one day, everybody was like, you need to get on TikTok. It's so funny. Like there's recipes. It wasn't to like create anything. They literally were just like, you should go on it because it's a wormhole. It's fun to watch. And one day, me and Kevin went out to Ingleston and we had some lunch and I went and I was like, oh my gosh, it's one of the hottest days of the summer. It's like 22 degrees. And so I was like, let's get an outside table. And he was like, no. And I was like, why? It's beautiful outside. Like it's warm. He's like, oh, I don't have any sunscreen on. He's like, it's boiling. Like I don't want to sit outside. And I was like, can we just settle? Like we'll sit in the shade. And so my very first TikTok, I'm like, this is what it's like being married to a Scottish person. It's 22 degrees and I'm sitting in the shade because my husband can't handle the heat. And I put my phone down. Literally the next day, it was like 80,000 views. And I was like, what? Like, this is so random. And then I kind of was like, okay, well, let's see what else I could kind of do. Like maybe people like that I'm talking about Scotland. And then it just kind of snowballed. Obviously, recently I've kind of put a halt on it because my dad just passed away maybe about 2 months ago. And so I didn't really want to film because I didn't feel like I was being authentic. You know?
Just like a false smile.
Pushing it, basically.
Yeah. And grief is a weird thing. Like some days are really good, some days are really bad. That's like one thing I feel like I kind of feel bad when, I don't know, I feel like when people have passed away in the past, weird sentence. People have passed away in the past. I maybe wasn't like there for them as much as I could have been. But it's like nobody teaches you that in life. And oftentimes maybe I'm just awkward. But like, what do you say? What do you say to try to make them feel better? I've always offered comfort and like reassurance. Like I'm here if you need anything. But like being on the other side of the spectrum, I really felt like the support that I got while I was away when I returned. I think it really made kind of feeling better okay.
Because
then
it's okay to feel like people feel that guilt. Like so I've not really had I've not had anybody pass touch with like that. Like I've had my grand and stuff like that, but they're all like, I'm not saying that they're meant to, but at the age you can accept it. So when I always find that people talk about grief and stuff like that, and they get guilt by trying like having fun. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be having fun. I should be in my bed crying all day every day. But like from my experience watching people, I always find it like grief will always find its way to you. Like, so you can be years and
Yeah.
years and years, and it'll still find you. You know what I mean? It'll
Yeah.
catch you somewhere, and you'll be bam.
That's what I'm really afraid of, to be honest. I feel like I've
But it's
cried and
good
cried
though.
and cried,
Like,
but
it's such a like
Yeah.
it keeps that emotion like
Keeps
true,
the
it
feelings
keeps
there,
it
I
alive,
think.
keeps it alive.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even like, I know I keep referring to Dex. It's totally different from losing your dad. But when I lost my dog, and like years and years passed, right? And I always, because I was like, I'll get my, because we had a wee picture of him, and I got like a little plaque, and it said like a little saying, 'cause we still say, you want to go camping? That was what was on it. I didn't think anything of it when I ordered it. I went boom, boom, boom. That's the picture. Get it from mum and dad. That's fine. And it came, and I was like, oh, that's Kane. Like proper excited. Opened it up, and see the minute I just opened it up,
Stop.
broken. I was
Yeah.
broken for the
Yeah.
full day, and I'm going,
Yeah.
that's been like 10 years, but that little bit of grief just, and I felt good, but I felt, I still remember him.
Yeah.
Are you crying right now? I'm just
A
kidding.
wee bit
If
today.
he has, yeah, it's a wee bit. Honestly, I can tell it.
I've been crying since about 7 o'clock this morning.
So I was going to change the subject. I can see your
No,
eyes
no,
going
so,
there.
but it is, it's like, it's such a good warm feeling. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I didn't really want to talk about Shabbat, obviously it's still
No,
raw.
it's fine. I think
Um,
it's important. I think,
yeah.
I think if you shun it away, I feel like it's always gonna, like today. I was looking. I was like, where? I was like, I can't find. And I was in my closet, and then I stumbled upon. So when my dad passed away, obviously I wasn't there. This sounds morbid, but I was like, can I have a lock of his hair? And
Yeah,
can
no,
I have
that's
his,
that we
can I
that
have
yeah,
like his
we did that.
fingerprints,
Yes.
and can I get like his tags or whatever? And I
Catherine,
have a box.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
is Catherine. have
Catherine's
that.
got, it's been Catherine's dad, but it was like her uncle Peter passed away.
That was my dad's name. That's really
Isn't it? So Peter
It's
had change in his
Pedro.
pocket.
Pedro.
Pedro. He had change in his pocket, and John didn't take change because he wanted a coffee. He took it, but he put them all in little boxes and gave them to everybody because it was like his last
Yeah.
thing that he had. So I
So
think
you robbed him.
you robbed him. He's
Robbing
sitting
the dead.
down in the airport, and he's like, "Get the fuck, here's his wallet." But I think that I don't know about the rest of the world, but I always feel like Scottish people or Irish, maybe all of UK, like when it comes to the sentimental things,
Yeah.
are super important. Know what I mean? Like they like lock of hair, like his Catherine still got locks of hair, things like
I
that.
just think it's so nice, and
Aye.
it makes me feel like, I don't know, like people always say like he's always with you and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, yeah, he is. But I think that the thing for me just now, that I'm going through is like, I don't, you know how when people pass, I don't know if you guys are like into the spiritual realm,
Yeah.
but people are like, oh, I dream him, or I feel him, or I smell him.
Yeah.
Like none of that has happened. And then I was like, I almost wanted to go see a medium, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
She
I'm,
goes,
I'm a
look,
chicken
Tom,
shit.
Tom was on last week. He's a spiritualist,
He's spiritual and he's really good.
and he's
I
got
am
a show coming
chicken
up.
shit though. I'm so scared. I feel like I would want to know, but I'm so scared of that type of
Yeah.
stuff. I think it has a lot to do with my upbringing. So my mom was really religious. She's very Christian. And
How was that growing up? Because
well,
Did
there
you
was-
have to get
there
to-
was a point I was a Jehovah's Witness, and that was awful. Like I couldn't go, like this, what we're doing right now,
Yeah.
I couldn't even do. Like I couldn't sit across a man that I am not married to.
that's why when we were talking about addiction, we referred to religion as well.
Yeah.
Because you do get people that
Yeah.
My mom is a diehard. I will
Especially
say.
in America.
consumes their entire
America's-
life over a fucking magic man in a book.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And I've loads of books, but how dangerous and how many people die. Know what I mean? How, like the negatives to religion. But anyway, so you're going on now. You
my
got-
my mom is I mean, I think that there's good and bad. So
Yeah.
I think like growing up, she taught me like, don't
Values.
lie, don't
It's good-
steal. Like it's good to
yeah,
have like
yeah,
a
yeah,
moral
yeah, yeah.
compass, right? But I think it also got kind of excessive. Like, you shouldn't allow people to come over because they're going to bring spirits into our home, or you shouldn't, watch scary
didn't try
shows
that
because
one.
the demons are going to climb through the TV and inhabit our space, or you shouldn't, and then I feel like I still to this day carry that with me because I'm a chicken shit. I am so scared of stuff like that,
Yeah.
like tarot cards and stuff. Like my cousin, she's really into tarot cards. She does Reiki, like she does all that stuff.
Yeah.
She's super spiritual. But I think if anything, it's actually kind of pushed me away from religion, but kind of guided me towards spirituality.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah,
pray
yeah.
every day. I may not necessarily read the Bible, but I pray to myself. I pray over my kids. I talk about God to them. So I don't know. Religion is, I don't know. I feel like it can get hazy. Are you religious?
Yes, I'm religious.
you-
He's
No.
he's not.
Do you
I
go
am.
to the
believe-
church every Sunday? No.
I
No.
do-
Do you pray
I pray. Yes,
a lot?
a lot. Yes, I'd say yeah.
Was there a particular time that kind of propelled you to be more spiritual?
Yes, once I got kidney failure, my mum tried to give me a transplant, and I always hated that. Like, obviously, you're going to hate having kids for you. But I always thought, why me? Why me?
Yeah.
And then my mum went to give me a transplant, and it found out she had a problem with her heart. If she didn't try and give me a problem with it, didn't try and give me a transplant, she would have died. She needed medication. So for me, that was like, in a sense, to me, it was God
saved your mum's life.
Saved mum's life through me. Like my brother, even like my brother's the opposite. He goes, talk shit. God's not real. And I'll go, but aliens are real.
Oh yes.
One of them
gosh.
people. Yeah.
That's
So
a long story.
I do believe in God. I believe there is something there, and everybody's got their own opinion. That's the way I see it. If you don't believe in it, that's good.
I believe
Yeah.
it's a good religion and stuff like that, and God, good for people when they need it, because some people can't cope, like when a grief, somebody passed away, or something's not going on in their life. If they've got something to focus on and believe in, I think it's dead strong.
Yeah.
But like the whole having to go to church and stuff like that, and like like people think that it's quite important. Oh, you need to go to chapel, you need to go to church, sort of stuff like that. But I'm going, well, that's not like really what it's intended for. You know what I mean? Like it's meant to be give you empowerment and stuff. But I don't reason. I'm not like the whole God thing. Like I let people have your beliefs and stuff, but I do believe more on the spiritual side of things.
Do you pray?
Energy. I don't pray. No, I've got nobody to pray to.
You pray to me.
I've got nobody to pray to, but like I do believe. Again, I keep going on about energy. Like it has to be real. It has to be because you fucking feel it.
Do you believe in aliens?
Not like big ugly-eyed ones that come down to probe you. No, I do believe there's something for the amount of planets and stars and this like fucking endless. There's got to be a fucking squirrel somewhere. There's got to be something.
But you don't believe in the pure spaceships?
No, I don't believe in flying saucers and coming to probe us and coming to take over.
Do you believe in aliens?
It's not I don't believe, it's just I've not seen anything.
Aye.
So it's one of the, not that I've not seen anything, it's just a case of, it puts me off aliens as like...
I think it's always funny as fuck though, see when you see like an alien video of
That's what I've got to say.
It's like 2019 and the camera quality is from like a fucking...
So that's what puts me off
going, what the fucking film that with, man?
Mate. So that's what puts me off it, is the fact aliens up your ruin.
It's always at night time and all.
It's always at night time. And as you said, it's like the camera that's from the bloody 90s. They're using last week.
Like a camcorder.
Yes,
from the 70s or something.
Nobody's got one of these ones.
My brother-in-law showed me a video with my brother-in-law's brother. Anyway, he showed me this video and I went, the quality is so bad. But it was like 1995. And then I looked up like on YouTube from somebody filmed something in 1995. And I'm going, look at the quality in that. Yeah. And this guy was meant to be a reporter, so he's meant to have the best of the best stuff. And it's all hazy and fucking... I'm like, get that. So,
see, I do think there is stuff out there, but I just don't think, same as you, I don't think it's coming to like probe us and everything the way people...
What about ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
So, the spiritualist thing, my mum, when she ever goes to psychic, they all come through to her, or the full family, and it's they say stuff. Mum's got this weird attraction. When her mum passed away, she came in her dream, says I'm okay and stuff like that. So I do believe.
I want that.
And
so
there's
bad.
stories in my family, but we're not allowed to talk about. I'm not going to mention the thing. No, but it's not like these kind of ones.
I've got
it's
stories in my
basically.
Are
family.
they just scary or what?
It's scary. So there's one story I'm not going to mention. It's a family member, went up close. Something happens with something extra thing with, and it doesn't get spoken about to this day.
Why?
Terrified that much.
Oh yeah.
So it's one of the ones.
Wait, has it happened?
Did
it happen?
It did happen. So it's one of the ones don't speak about. Ouija boards, they're 100% a no-go. My mum's warned me.
Thank you.
My mum
Oh,
generally...
see, I have goosebumps just now.
That's the one where you talk to them. My mum's always... There's something happened with that with mum as well. So we're not allowed to talk about that. You're not allowed to joke about it.
I forgot about that.
I can't believe they sold that to kids.
I know.
Yeah.
Can they still sell them?
They can. You can buy them online. Because we were doing ghost hunts in there as a team. And then it was, I think, Kelsey, I remember getting a Ouija board and I went, nope, you stay that, I'm out. I'm not coming.
Literally
not
a moment. Yeah. I remember one time we were at not a sleepover, but I was over at my friend's house and they're like, let's play a Ouija board. And I said, all right, I'm just going to go home and watch TV because I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you're playing with something, aren't you? Something you shouldn't really be messing with.
But that's it.
Like, I always feel like like Tom was talking about how everybody's got it, like you were talking about you. I always find there's always, like, there must be something that happens in people's life that open them to it. Like, so, like Tom was talking about, obviously, the issue he had, and he woke up from hospital, and like it's like something happened, like a new him appeared.
Right.
And I always feel like you'd probably find if you went to these places that your mind's more open because of your grief.
So since my dad passed, I have been listening to. There's a podcast specifically. It's like Stories from the Other Side, and it's like people that pass away and then they come back to Earth. and then their whole life changes. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit morbid. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like grief has taken me in so many different directions. I mean, some days I'm really up, and some days I'm really down. But I think the best thing is like that I have Kevin as a really good support system. Plus, I don't have time to really be too busy because I have 3 fucking kids.
That's see, we struggle with too. So
3 and a dog.
I just remember seeing
like,
we met you like I met you. I think you were pregnant with Chloe at the time, and I just remember seeing Carter and Selena. I'm going, fuck you. He said that Kevin, you get it. Another one is, and I said I would probably go for 4. Kevin keeps saying 4's his magic number. I went, you're off your fucking head, man.
No chance.
It's like they're so close together as well.
Like, okay, I just think having a big family. Do you come from a big family?
No.
Yeah.
Well, my mum's does, but me, it's just me and my brother.
Right, but okay. Do you have kids?
I've got 2 kids.
2 kids, and then your brother?
My brother has two kids, and
Think
no, I'm trying to think. He's got 2 kids, and he's got 3 stepkids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So see, don't you love that? Like you have a really big family too. Don't Catherine has a big family.
No, she doesn't have a big family.
She doesn't?
No. It looks. I always thought she did, and then see when we were like doing the wedding, looking at list, going, "You've actually
You're
not
like,
got
that's
it."
it? Like,
Catherine's fell out with them all.
Aye, probably. Like my side, so my mum and dad. My mum side there's 7 uncles and aunties, and on my dad's side there's 11.
My grandma had 11 kids.
Aye, and they're all the people used to
She
have
had
kids
2
like
sets of twins.
then it was like a 1-bedroom house as well.
I know.
I don't know how the fuck.
Or sharing a pissy mattress.
I think they just used the big drawers where like they pull out and everybody kid sleeps in each drawer. But like I don't know how they done it back then with that amount of kids because it is so difficult. Like 2, when we went to 2, we both of us agreed it took it to another level of like.
What did you guys think was harder, going from 1 to 2 or 0 to 1?
1 to 2.
1 to 2, 100%.
Really?
Because my daughter's a wee bitch. I'm not gonna lie. She's 1 year old and
it gets
she's a
worse.
daddy's girl, spoiled, rotten, and then to the point where like
She was an angel at the wedding.
she was an angel at the wedding, so she is an angel, but she's like a wee brat in the fact that she's
definitely
mad.
changed a lot now.
She's changed a lot, so she's like stuck to me. So there's a case of like
It
one
was
night,
like that,
so
yeah.
Louise went to
That-
take her and
that-
she screamed, Dad, and get back to me,
Fucking hate that.
and then she's, I know it's terrible, isn't it?
I hate when
You
it
guys, that's cute.
No,
that's
it's
like
cute.
so
It's cute. But my son went to cuddle me. Like, it was yesterday. It was, and all I heard was her sitting beside going, because he's
crazy.
cuddling me. So
Is that why you guys thought like we need to have a boys trip to spend time just
yes,
with
well
them?
that's it because the girls do take. You know what it's like when you get a newborn. They take your other
Take a
kids
lot of
miss
your
out,
time.
and you feel it's parent guilt.
The guilt.
One of the worst things you
the
get.
guilt. It's like I remember Carter. We brought Celine home, and he was like, "Do you want to play Lego with me?" And I was like, breastfeeding. I was like, "Yeah, just 1 minute." Like, and then 1 minute turns into a poopy nappy, and then a poopy nappy. They're hungry again. They want to be like it's just like a never
does.
ending.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
So that's why we did do that.
Yeah.
We did say that it'd be good to take.
Parent guilt is so fucking annoying. Like it's so. Because because you I keep referring to Kevin. We need to get Kevin on here because he's
Kevin's
a good lad.
fun, yeah.
Aye. So he was talking about obviously you have just moved house and you're obviously with everything happened back in America. Your lives have been fucking crazy. And I kept saying I've said to him so I like you just need to go do something yourselves. But he just feels too guilty leaving the kids.
the
and
guilt.
I'm like,
I don't think we could.
I know you.
I think. Have you done it? Have you guys done it?
Me and we're lucky. My wife's mum takes kids, loves them. My son goes and stays with her every 2 weeks for a night.
That's nice.
Great relationship they have, but we always make sure
You
every couple of months we get a night away together. So it's just it's hard because you're saying the guilt's there because you're going. I feel bad. We're away spent because as you
remember
spend
they're
a
having
fortune.
fun as well though.
They are having fun
Like
with their parents.
Yeah.
But you think they would be there? Well, we're saying that, but we're taking our kids to. We like going to Bowfield and we've booked a hot tub and that there, the lodges, and then but this time we're taking them because we felt guilty going the last time. So it is one of the ones. There is times you go.
You pick and choose.
You pick and choose, but you do. To me, I think 100% you need your own time with your partner.
Because like as I say, you have moved house and Kevin's talking about I've got like boxes to unpack, I've got this to do, I've got but they're always going to be there. You know what I mean? Like because you had a wee bit of time to yourselves, and I was like, go do something.
I know.
And he's like, but we've got loads to do at the house, and I'm going, I know, but it's like
It's never going to end
it's
anyway.
never going to end. Like
I
it's like
know.
There's always something. I think I love like you know. I love going to a hotel, don't I?
yeah,
Even
yeah.
though then it and just going down for a meal, just sitting relaxing. I even take my Fire Stick so we can put a wee movie on at night and everything.
You're
Just-
prepared. You're
I'm
like, we
prepared.
are doing this.
Aye,
Have
so-
you guys seen the new House of Gods hotel that just opened?
I've not seen the
I
new
heard
one, but
it's
the one over in Edinburgh
incredible.
looks.
I've never been,
it's
but I
good.
heard it's really good.
Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen it.
It looks like
It looks,
fucking
yeah.
incredible. It looks like something like like Vegas, like something like so it's glamorous and man,
It's supposed to be like a hotel where people do. It's like couples. Seemingly,
right.
yeah.
Swingers hotel.
They have like
Swingers?
no, it's
because you said that couples hotel.
No, they have
You're done,
like
Johnny.
milk and cookies, and they have like butler service, and
Yeah,
seemingly
yeah.
like it's supposed to be really like romantic and sultry.
I know, but it's like £500 a night.
That's
So it kind of takes the sting off. I'd see before for £500 a night. I do want a butler if I can put my
And
socks
yeah,
on
they give you milk and cookies and prosecco, and it's supposed to be really good.
Aye, I need to try it.
And they have like
Definitely.
a rooftop, like where you have your breakfast, and I'm like, that's incredible.
what's it called again?
Is it House of Gods?
House of Gods.
House of Gods. If you're looking for a sponsor,
There we
somebody
go.
coming through your hotel,
Aye.
we'll do it.
Definitely.
House, yeah, it's supposed to be. They have one in Edinburgh, right?
Yeah, I didn't
I've
know
never
that.
been, but yeah. I'm
Aye.
excited.
So
That's
do
cool.
you not go in hotels that often then? Or like
I know we
nights
do.
away?
I would say Kevin is a hotel snob. He loves
good
going
hotel.
to hotels. Like that is one of his favorite things to do. He likes the Creef. For his dad's 60th, we went to Glen Eagles, and that was
Aye, that looked amazing.
incredible.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
That was like, I want to come every
Did
year.
he play golf?
No, because he wasn't into golf.
I know,
No,
he
he
had a golf
recently got
now.
into
I know.
golf.
So he wasn't in golf at the time. They
No,
went
and he's like so pissed
Such a,
off.
it was like such a waste.
Do you guys like
yeah,
golf?
I like golf.
Do you? Do you
Yeah.
play?
I don't. I just got driving range. I'm terrible, so I refuse to play in a course because I'd be terrible.
That's
would-
like part of the fun.
No, when you're hitting the ball out of bounds, you've got to
Like
run and
that
chase
way,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
I would love to get into golf, but I just look at it and go like, I'm not quite there in my life. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
What does that even mean?
I'm too
What
busy
does
for
that
this
even
shit, man.
mean?
I'm too bit like I know a lot of people go there to kind of unwind and chill out, but I'm going, that's a full day every time.
It is like a full. Well, no.
No.
Yes, it
As if you went.
Kev went. Kev went for his Father's Day treat a couple days ago, and it was like 3 hours. It wasn't too bad.
Aye,
That's not that
that's not too bad. I always just assume it's like a pure 18 hole.
Sure,
all
you'd
day
when they
thing.
want to get like away for the kids for the full day.
I know, no, it sounds good, but like,
Yeah, and you're surrounded by like trees, and you know it's nice.
I know. But see, we were talking about trees and stuff like that. It was just nothing to do with what I'm going to say. Like, see your TikTok stuff, and you're talking about the things you like about Scotland and stuff. So I actually see when I watch them, I think, oh, like Americans must watch that and think, oh, let's find out stuff. But I've watched them all because I want to know what you think. That means it's mad. It's like, because you tried the Oxo cube. Did you try it with the milk?
I tried Bovril.
Bovril, that's it.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
a Bovril.
Bovril, right?
Even I seen you.
So there
forgot
was.
about
I
it.
used to work at Boots. Well, I still work at Boots, but every day, at my lunch hour, I would walk in and I would smell this like pungent, beefy
Beefy
aroma.
smell. Oh, what a smell.
And I'm like, what is that? And one day I found the culprit. I'm like, it's you. You smell like Bovril. She's like, oh, I've just had a wee glass of Bovril. And she's like, I've added a bit of milk to make it creamy. Every day, without a doubt, she would have a Bovril, right?
Aye.
And I was like, I kind of want to try it because I mean,
I've never had it with the
it
milk.
smells like a beef soup, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, as I used to dip my sandwich in it when I was in construction. I used to have a Bovril and get a ham sandwich, dip it in
Aye.
while on my construction
In
site.
Spanish, a Bovril equivalent, it's called caldo de res, which is it means beef soup. And so I was like, if that's what it is, then I have to try it. And then I tried it. I thought it was really good.
Aye.
But people were like, you don't make it with milk and add
I've never
Worcester,
heard of it
add
with milk.
pepper.
I put black pepper in mine, so that's what I do.
Somebody DM'd me and they said they like to boil their eggs in Bovril broth and then eat them.
That sounds actually quite nice.
I've
boiled
never
egg.
heard of that before. I was like, oh, okay. What else? I've had some interesting recipes come through my DMs.
So what Bovril was it? Was it the powder or was it the kind of...
Cube. Is that a cube?
I tried both of them. I tried the kind of, I didn't like the concentrated one. I
Yeah,
just
I
thought it
prefer
was
the
too
actual
like,
powder kind of one.
the powder
Cube.
one was, I think,
Yeah.
a bit smoother and easier on like the tongue. if
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, like, you being here, like, here, I've got a question. I don't know if this is a question you've got, but, like, if you were to bring 3 things from America here,
That's what one of them was.
is it
Aye.
okay then?
Actually, it was a
Is it
confusing
aye?
question.
I was always
aye.
thinking, like, culture-wise, or, like, not of like, people, like, okay, obviously you bring all your
Yeah.
family, but what part of America do you think would suit being here?
You know, I feel like being Mexican, I feel like Mexican culture and Scottish culture is very alike.
Right, okay.
You guys like to party. You guys like to drink. Obviously, we like tequila. You guys like whiskey.
I did tequila last night. I think that's maybe why it went fucking Pete Tong.
I love a tequila.
I love tequila.
He just gave me this, and I was like, no shots, and he was like, and I smelt it, and I didn't smell it tequila though. So, but he said it was tequila.
Like gasoline.
You know, fucked. Aye, kind of did smell like that. But my nose here.
See, if you drink a good tequila, you're fine.
Yeah,
Aye,
yeah.
aye.
Mezcal is really good. I would say the similarities are so I don't. It sounds really funny, but when I came here, I didn't feel like I felt like at home right away. Everybody's super nice. I mean, there's not a lot that I wouldn't change besides the weather, you know.
Yeah,
but if I
yeah.
had to bring 3 things, I would bring Mexican food.
Yeah.
Same. Like
Have you tried like authentic?
everybody-
Well, I went to Mexico.
Oh,
That
that's
I went
right.
to
So you
Cancun,
know,
yeah.
you
So,
know.
and then
Everybody keeps saying like the Mexican food
my
here
God.
is not Mexican
It's
food.
not
No, it
Mexican
pisses
food.
me off. It pisses me. I know they try, and I can't knock them because like you can't source a lot of ingredients
it.
here.
Yeah,
So
my
it
sister,
threw
went
me.
to, my sister went to Texas and they had a lot of Mexican food.
Yes.
And when they came back, it ruined everything for
Yeah.
them because they like going to like these.
Yeah.
They couldn't have any Mexican
Like
food
the
here.
margaritas in they're just next level. One of my dreams was actually when I moved here was to start like a taco truck. But Kevin was like, the funding is just not there, babe. Like we're not.
The food, like when you come here and you go back to Mexican. So we go to Mexican. I'm like, shite. And I like what you're talking about. I went, trust me. I've been in my brother goes because I say it in front of my brother and he goes, well, shut up just because you went to your Mexico, honey. Oh, that one. And I'm like, trust me, you go there. Even the street food is so nice.
Oh.
Because we went and you get the street food,
Yeah.
so nice.
Did you go to the temples?
We went to because we done the what do you call it,
Chiniza?
zip line.
Oh,
We done the zip lining through it,
right.
so they took us to the temples as well because it was a part of it.
Sick.
So nice,
Sick. You stayed at that nice hotel then, huh?
the Moon Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wee 5-star hotel.
Ooh, boosh.
But it was I think I was like you didn't even have to leave. They had a nightclub. I think they had like
No,
11
I think that's what
restaurants.
they want you to do. They just want you
Yeah.
to stay there, get
Yeah.
wasted.
What was it? Was like a big complex. Like they had so many bars. And
Here's
everything.
what was the big holiday destination? It used to be Mexico.
Puerto
Cancun?
Vallarta, Cancun,
It
Cabo.
wasn't Cancun. It was. Do you know what? I tried to even Google it, and I feel like it was that Mandela effect where something didn't actually exist, but you grew up.
Yeah.
Thinking
So
about it.
I've honestly, because I can't find it. It used to be the place everybody went in Mexico, that holiday destination.
Rosarito?
No, it's like I feel like it begins with a D. It's doing my head in because it was like a big cartel thing that happened there, and I remember like the beach was just full of dead bodies, and then they had to
Are you
like.
sure it wasn't Puerto Vallarta?
That's another big one, but that's.
So I always remember, like again, this might be a Mandela effect, but I remember it was on the news.
You're just thinking of D drugs. You're
Aye,
just going
and-
cartel. He's got started with a D.
And
I'm
it's
sure.
like the cartel went against the government and fucking murdered all these tourists, and then left them all on the fucking beach. And that was like where everybody went. That was kind of like fucking
Yeah, to
like,
kind of show
the
like
place to
yeah.
be. And then they had to actually move all these holiday destinations, shut them down because the cartel said if you don't do what we're told, then we're just going to
Because
keep
they want
murdering.
to cut. They're-
Aye, aye, that's
they
it.
want
it.
So it was a new
fat
government
cut.
had started, a new government came in, and then they went, no giving you nothing. Next minute there's fucking bodies and heads and spikes in the beach, and I'm like,
Yeah.
but I feel like I don't know if I fucking dreamt it because
My
I
mom
can't
is
find
from a town called Zacatecas.
Zacatecas.
Say that, isn't it a fun word to say?
Zacatecas.
Zacatecas. And that's where they have one of the biggest drug lords, which is called Los Zetas. And they're like ruthless. Like
It's a fucking different world.
I think that with this new woman president, I hope that she kind of wrangles them and gets them
No,
under
but how the
control.
fuck? Because like they kind of run.
Ensenada? No, Ensenada's scary.
Is
Is that what it is? Okay then, it wasn't.
So
what I
was
thought
there
it was.
He's like
then.
Googling it back
Aye, Crookie's giggling it. Well done, Crookie. Cheers,
Constantly
bro.
fact checking me.
Aye.
But no, I always remember that, and then that's always put me off.
No, I
about going
loved
to
it.
Mexico
You
because
know,
I'm like,
Kevin won't go to Mexico for the same reason, so you need to
Seriously?
tell him he won't. Yeah.
Honestly, so we went there, right? I'm not gonna lie, you have got people out there, but the police are there as well, so no trouble. So we met a Scottish couple there, and the guy went, I'm out a walk to the local thing, and says it was fine. He said the only thing that happened is the police were there, but people were offering me cocaine.
Oh, yeah.
He said, but they're just massive lines. Do you want to try and buy some? He's like, no. But he said they generally walk down, people have got their machetes, but nothing happens because it is controlled as long as the cartel's getting their money.
yeah.
The police are fine there because the
happy.
police are right there. They're doing drugs, the police are there. Everybody's safe. That's what.
I know. I do feel I'm probably a bit naive and just assumed that it's just
Probably worse
you're
than
walking
Turkey.
about fucking AK-47s just mowing people down, trying to walk their
No,
dog.
I love
Well,
it.
they have AK-47s, but they don't always use them.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I know.
Where is it? I went to Bongos.
Oh, Coco.
Coco Bongo, I went there. Oh, that was amazing.
yeah.
That was one of the best nights I've
Anyway,
ever been on.
fucking put me in a downer.
What do you guys?
I was
So I
sorry.
have to ask. So when you guys see guns, do you feel paranoid or do you feel protected? Because
Right.
it's not something that you see.
So-
My brother has a gun license.
He's a gun
and He
licence.
has.
Why?
He's an AR. He shoots, so he's got an AR. He's got a bunch of like ARs and stuff. And
How? How does he get weapons?
Can
you can buy them. You can.
buy them here, but it's like you can only use them in certain like
So you need to go to like gun ranges.
gun
and-
ranges. That's it, and then obviously that's what.
So
But I
the,
would-
the licensing is like it's quite a strict process here. So
Yeah.
you need to be like you have to have references from doctors and stuff like that to get your license, and yeah, you get it checked constantly.
I wish it was like that in
I would
America.
be feared
even-
in America. As you asked that question, 100%. If I see somebody walking about with a gun, because we're not used to them, I think that would be a fear for me just seeing it because
You know,
it's
like I think it should be though.
So at
like,
the airport, say you're at the airport.
Yeah. So
and you see somebody and they have a gun. The
police.
no, that was fine because remember it happened in Spain when I was laughing at you because I thought like. Remember they went through, was it Benidorm, the first lad's holiday, coming the way back, you get stopped and then the police started around with guns and I'm laughing at him going, that's something of yours. It turned out I had do you remember the drink, Bacardi Breezer? Where they had a sharp keyring, Wicks Willikes that looked like knives, they raced around you with the guns and we shat ourselves, we were like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But
So like that, even then it was scary even though they're doing their job. But the police you can understand if they've got...
Mate, I've got like, so me and my brother-in-law, I've got the view on like people about gun laws in America. Like I don't think they should be took away.
No.
I'm mad for that. I just feel that I know there's like fucking 300 million people in that country, but like they need to be licensed so much better.
Yeah.
Because like the way it was going to work, because you'll never get rid of it now. It's like so bad people will always get guns. So you're just going to be taking them away for the good people. I know it's a matter, and then they talk about school shootings and stuff. I'm going. Like, they're still going to get a fucking gun.
I've asked Kevin that. I'm like, babe, if we ever hypothetically moved back to America, would you, because Kev is very anti-guns. He's like, I would need to have a gun because it's kill or be killed. You would need to have one.
Because that's that's always going to be that. Because they said they were going to disarm the like population. And going,
that would never happen.
It would never happen.
First of all, what is it? NRA. The NRA makes entirely too much money. There's no way that's ever going to happen.
Like, and
they fund a lot of political parties.
Yeah,
so that's why they're getting it.
So like people go, oh, like you should take guns. No need to have guns. I said, but you're already too far gone. Again,
no, that's
too
it. You
far
can't
gone.
just turn
you can't
around
just
and
go, these are guns.
Can you imagine
so wait a second.
Because they did it here in Scotland. So when that had
Dunblane, right?
Yep. So they took away all the handguns. So like you couldn't get a handgun license here. It's gone. It was only shotgun and other stuff. So then they brought it back, but all the handguns have to have like a piece on them so you can't hide them. So they've got like a bar welded on, so if you can't put it in your thing because it's a big fucking thing sticking up. So they did change it slightly, but the minute that happened, everybody was right. Okay, fucking there you go.
But I think because America, as you're saying, it's been a long.
Because they keep going on about the fucking Second Amendment stuff, and
oh yeah,
like that's a fucking it's an amendment. No, I keep saying, oh, you can't change the amendment. I'm going called an amendment. You know what I mean? It can be amended. It's like fucking so stupid. Then it's like so Mexican food.
Oh shit!
Right,
we have digressed so
So
hard.
I
would say Mexican food. A little bit of the sun. We've had the wettest
I always
summer.
argue about the sun, right? Oh, I wish it was dead sunny here. But see, if we didn't have the weather we have,
it wouldn't be as green.
We wouldn't have the scenery. Wouldn't have any wouldn't have like all the corrosion over the years from.
Can I just say, like Scotland, when it's sunny, even when it's dry, it's one of the most beautiful places.
Even just walking down like most streets, you can.
Yeah, I say to everybody, if Scotland had a little bit more sun, this would be a prime holiday destination for like in the summer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
this would be the place to be.
We wouldn't leave. Nobody would leave.
Nobody would go anywhere. You'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna go to to the beach.
It's gonna go up north or something.
A little bit of the sun, and I would say maybe. Oh man, you know what it is. You know how like I feel like we do sports better than you guys. Oh, he's gonna tell me.
It's a bit fucking soon, man.
No,
we just get pumped 5-1 last night.
I know.
What I mean is, look, when you go to an arena, a baseball, hockey, there's like cheerleaders. There's like they're throwing T-shirts into the crowds. The food's so good. You're allowed to
That's
drink.
entertainment. That's not that.
Right. Okay. Okay. Woo, let me backtrack then.
You need to go to that rugby game though. Say a rugby Scotland over Murrayfield. Like I'm
I want to go to the races.
The races.
Yeah, races. Right, I worked at their races.
I saw a fist fight at once.
Yes, so
so funny.
I would never ever go. I've done 3 air race events in a row, and it's the fucking worst.
Why?
It's just you're fighting. I've seen 2 stabbings in the one night, and it's
like dressed up people.
But it's not just normal people. It's idiots dressed up. I would rather pay for a dear one. See, one that cost a lot of money to get into.
Like, no, there's no way they're stabbing. The Queen used to go there.
No, not the air one.
Not air
races.
Air races. Queen used to go to their races, but no, you want to go in down south, the proper ones?
I don't know. I see them on TV and I'm like, whoa, that's fascinating. Do you know what's so cute? The Queen used to love our Highland cows. Isn't that cute?
Don't like the Queen.
Okay.
But anyway, so their races was brutal because it seemed like I keep going on about fucking doing security, right? But like that was difficult to manage because everybody looked good, so you couldn't tell what types of people. So we fucking idiots and stuff like that. And then game of Halloween was a nightmare. Because you get people dressed up with masks on. So
Do you know what I like? I like that you guys you guys make more of, because when I initially moved here over 7 years ago, Halloween wasn't like a big deal, but I've noticed over the years,
It's such
It's
an
for
American,
American,
it's
though.
a
people take
American
it
man.
like it's more serious.
I'm,
now.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan
Like
of
trick or
Halloween.
I'm not big a
Cheating.
fan. Same
smell
as
of
you call
plastic.
it. Let's come over for America. The boy or girl, that thing.
Gender reveal.
Gender reveals, baby showers. They're a pain in the
I
arse
get
as well.
people, I have people doing Thanksgiving.
Cute.
No, but it's a fucking waste of money.
It is a waste of money.
Aye, and
shows.
people are trying to get
Do you know
more
what I didn't
extravagant.
understand? Okay, you guys have okay, so when you turn 18, it's a big celebration because you're allowed to legally drink, right?
Yeah.
But then why do you celebrate 21st if you're already allowed to drink? Is it just like,
I don't
Cheaper car insurance.
Aye.
Don't know. I think
because
25
I've seen people, I knew
know.
this girl who did a huge 18th party and then she did a huge 21st, and I'm like, sis, that was only a couple years.
I
Like,
didn't
know, I
celebrate
don't-
my 21st. Did
you
you?
didn't?
know, I
Is that,
don't
do you
know.
think that's just making its
I think-
rounds now?
an excuse to do
Dude,
something.
Because remember, Colin, our pal Colin, used to have a party every year for his
every
birthday.
year. I would always
And
be
we're
like,
like, what the fuck, mate? It's getting kind of, you're 27. There's nothing happening
I
here.
know, I
But-
know.
but I know what you're saying though, because like
a
you
weird
do
one.
see people big
Aye.
celebrating
Yeah,
21st.
21st.
And you're going
Mad.
18, right? So you understand you can drink. We're saying that I've been drinking since I was like 13,
Aye,
14.
aye,
But
That's crazy to me. Can you legally drink here at 16?
you
Yes,
can legally
with a
drink.
meal.
No, you can legally drink younger in the house as well.
You can drink. So if you took, I think it's over
So
the age of
like if
12.
they catch you drinking, they can't take you to
They
jail.
get, so basically,
drink off you.
they just take a drink off you. So we used to, when we were younger, we used to get chased off with police. All they do is grab your drink and then
Pour
pour
it
it down the drain.
Oh, that's it?
You can get a fine for drinking on the street if it's an open container. But like I think at the age of 12 here though,
They
if-
trust you guys a lot then, huh? Like you guys are allowed to leave your school to go get lunch.
Yeah.
Like that's
oh yeah.
we're not allowed to. I wasn't allowed to do that.
Yeah.
That's
That's-
wild.
But you never had like school uniforms as well, didn't you? Not.
No, but I think they're so cute.
Aye.
That's like what I love about living here. It's so cute. Tell
that's
me you don't love seeing your kids in uniform.
I
Yeah.
do the primary one.
It's
and then it gets
cute.
later on and he comes back and he's just scraped. I'm like, fuck, that's in the
I
fucking
know.
trousers.
And I always find that white, see the polo shirts and
Oh,
the shirts, they're
don't.
never fucking clean for it.
Don't,
Right?
don't.
Constantly buying
What
them.
do they do at school? Like,
We're
what are you
a
doing?
bunch of boring bastards.
I know.
Fucking you can't get them white, you get them white again.
No, but you generally get into the school, so he comes back with a pen mark. Now, I've had pen marks when I was doing my accountancy on my t-shirt. Wash it, comes out.
Yeah.
He comes back with a pen mark, you wash it, and they pose, don't give it, and I'm
Don't-
going,
they're
You're like it's
fucking-
worse
Is it
than
fucking
before.
permanent
I
mark?
feel like
them?
I feel like they've made them now so that they just discolour.
rebuy them,
They go
yeah.
fucking grey straight away. And
Aye.
Oh, I
we've
hate
bought
that.
the white vanish. I'm getting pure fucking. We bought the white vanish and all the white stuff for whites, and it still fucking comes out grey.
I'll do it for you, mate. I
Aye,
get them
cool,
white.
aye, you're good. Thank you very
Eh,
much.
Seriously.
Anyway, so that's 3 things you would bring.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We may as well ask the other
I know.
questions. Eh?
What's the 3 things you would take from Scotland back to?
Iron Brew. My brother fiends for Iron Brew. Every time I go back, he's like, "Can you?"
How
get
do
me
you
a
describe
Clinton?"
Iron Brew? Because you can't.
right.
It's like it's.
I say it tastes like it has like a cream soda undertone, and then it kind of tastes like black currant and bubblegum.
I've heard bubble gum and cream soda. That's the 2 I've heard.
You don't taste black currant in it?
No.
I
don't
get
even know what
people.
blackcurrant
People
is.
compare it to like liquid candy floss. That's what they say whenever I see
Oh,
Americans
yeah.
drink
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Go,
yeah.
It tastes like liquid candy floss.
Yeah.
But it's an acquired taste because like, a lot of people don't like it. Even I see when you hear somebody from Scotland, I don't like Iron Brew.
No, dude, I remember when I first moved
fucking
here, I
start squaring
couldn't
up.
drink. I couldn't drink it because it made me like bibbity bobbity. It made me like cracked out.
And
And then over the years, obviously,
it was changed it a
I'm
little
turning
bit as well.
Scottish.
Aye,
I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
if you're Scottish, mate.
No, but yeah, I would bring an Iron Brew, square sausage. I love a square
See,
sausage.
my stepdad, see when he done remember that guy won the Big Brother, the Boulder guy, and they were going to do a programme in Spain where they take British people to work abroad. It ended up getting cancelled, but they done interviews and everything. It was like on Channel 4, and they asked him, what's the one thing you miss about Scotland? They went, square sausage. And the guy's looking
Yeah.
at him as if to go, because the guy's English is to
Like,
go,
are you okay?
what are you
Like,
talking about?
Are you okay? And the last thing I would bring is probably your guys' humor. The humor in Scotland, it's like dry, but
Sarcastic.
it's so funny.
I
I
know,
don't think
because-
sometimes you try to be funny. You just
No.
are.
It's like even if you used to write down the way we speak and you read it back, somebody else read it back, you'd be like, wow, what happened there? Did
Aye.
it kick off? I mean, was somebody
know.
fighting?
That's what I've seen. There's hundreds of ways to say fuck off, and it all sounds different. Fuck off.
Yes.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Oh, fuck off,
Like
man.
the word,
Like, it's
the big C word, the big C-U-N-T.
Oh, I don't like that word.
I know, so it's like
can't.
only I think it's only here in Australia where it's pure used in so many different variations. Like
Yeah.
oh, I like she's a good cunt.
So she's my sister-in-law. My brother married an Australian, and she says it, and it sounds fine when she's saying it. I think it's 'cause she has like this lovely Australian accent,
nice tone
but
to
just like in an American accent, like that word. I can't even say it because I don't like to say it. That's like one word I cannot say it. I can't. It's like so dirty.
Well, there's like abbreviation for it. CUNT, is it not like see you next
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Aye. I only just learnt that not long ago. Somebody said, "Oh, I hate the word see." I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I may as well ask a rescue
I
question.
just get ask questions.
Right, so first one was what do you miss about America? But you already asked. What's 3 things? Second one, what's your favourite part about Scotland? You've already answered that. So take Mexico out of the equation, okay?
Right.
Who's got better food, Scotland or America?
That's really hard. You're putting me up against the wall
Because
here.
what is Scottish food though? That's the thing.
Scottish fish, your haggis,
Your seafood.
Seafood.
Oh,
Because
you
we've got
guys'
the best seafood.
I cannot compare the seafood to American seafood. It's so good here.
Yeah.
Oh, here already? I thought you were going to say America. And
No,
I
here.
always hear people saying it's
No,
not
it's
great.
good. It's so good here. I'm surprised. It pisses me off when people are like, I don't like fish. And you're like, how could you not like fish? Like, you guys have some of the best
I would eat
fish.
anything as long as it didn't have, like, see me see people getting, like, crabs out and they've still got the fucking legs and everything. I'm like, ugh.
Have you ever eaten a deep fried crab?
No,
It
that's
has,
an
like,
American
bones in
thing.
it.
Don't know.
Is it?
No.
Aye, I've seen
fried
that in
crab?
America.
You're like, no, you Americans do
No,
that.
you
I
fucking
know
keep
you've
doing
seen
that.
them because they deep fried it and it's like full. It's like full crab.
A
and
full
they
crab
just-
deep.
It's like a full
Same-
crab. Just eat it.
Same as, like, why did they serve, like, fish, right? I don't know if it happens up, like, here, but they, like, as if they fry the fish or, like, grill it and then leave the fucking head on with the eyes
'Cause
bubbling
some
out.
people eat eyes.
Oh, it's fucking nasty.
Do you
Don't trust
have
people like
what's that called when you're afraid of holes? Do you have that?
Afraid of holes?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what that is.
Do you know what it is? Trypophobia?
Talking about the wee thing and the people.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Do you have that?
No.
Fear
Oh,
of
I
holes?
have that.
Do you
Yeah.
have it?
Like
It's basically.
clusters. Oh, I have
it's like-
goosebumps thinking about it.
Basically, you show you pictures and it's like somebody's face and they've got all the wee holes in them and
Porous.
you've seen them like panicking over it.
Right, man, I've heard of
So
that.
you saying Scotland's better then?
I mean, I don't know, man. I miss American food, but I also equally appreciate and love Scottish food.
Because we have
So
better
I'm
chocolate here as
50-50.
well.
I'm not downing on that. I can't.
Same with, like, chocolate. Like, I always say people prefer chocolate here.
Yeah, the chocolate's so much better.
Yeah.
I tried Hershey's recently. It tastes like baby vomit. Not that I've tasted baby vomit.
The wee man keeps buying it because it's like American. That
Oh,
shit,
no, I
but
don't
it's fucking cookie. and
He
cream.
he got the Mr. Beast cake.
Ah,
Did you try it? It was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
awful.
Rotten.
It's
Awful.
terrible.
I'm like, that's the worst thing I've ever had.
Awful. And it's like $7 for, right? Or something like that.
It's, well, I think
It's
we
a wee
paid
bit
£5
cheaper
now.
now. It's £5.
And I'm
Did
still
you
like,
see
that's
the
a lot.
American candy store in Bray had shut down?
Oh, has
Well,
it?
see, bonus, you haven't in it, and it was the worst thing. I went in it, and I swear not. A packet of Haribo you get in the Lomo shop, it's got £1. The exact same one they're selling it for £4 stuff. That was basically just a drug school
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I think
That's,
so.
I've got.
I think
It was never
that's a
open.
conspiracy theory, right?
Them and the Turkish barbers, because there's like about 100.
It's like 20,
And rent through how
fucking-
many Turkish
Oh my
barbers they
gosh,
got,
so
and they're never
many,
busy.
So many.
So
100%.
let's see the next question. So obviously you've had kids in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like your first time in an NHS hospital, not having to get insurance or pay for anything? How did you feel about that?
Gosh, I remember I had to go for all of my prenatal appointments, and I walked in and I was talking to the doctor, and I was like, okay, well, thank you so much. She was like wrapping it up, and she started like typing the report, and I was just like sitting there, and she's like, you can go, and I was like, oh, aren't you doing the invoice for
That's wild to
for
think.
payment?
Like,
Yeah.
And she's like, invoice for what? Like she was like, I think she was trying to get me out of there. She's like, invoice for what? And I was like, oh no, just for like taking my bloods and like, the whole 9 yards. And she was like, no, and I have another appointment, so can you go? Like, she was just like, I was like, oh shit. So then I was like, maybe she got it wrong. Maybe she doesn't know that I'm American living in Scotland. I need, So then I went to the front till or the, like the receptionist area, and she looked up and she's like, can I help you? She's like, do you need an appointment for 6 weeks out? Or like, she's like, why are you here? And I was like, oh, I'm here to make payment. And I started taking my wallet out, and she was like, payment for what? Like, she didn't understand it either. But can I just say, like, the NHS, I feel like it's underappreciated.
Yeah,
And
I think
I'm kinda
because we
sick
grew
of
up with
people moaning about it.
yeah, you guys don't realize how good you guys have it. Like,
Yeah.
say tomorrow, hypothetically, like something happened to your son. You can go tonight and be like, I don't have to worry about if I could pay his,
Like a broken leg or
yeah,
something.
broken
Yeah.
arm or something, or deciding how I'm going to pay my mortgage or how I'm going to pay for food, because it's expensive.
Because I don't know if they're all different states, but it's like roughly like 10 to 20 grand to have a
Yeah.
baby.
yeah, they did the ambulance
And I'm
thing.
like, Jesus
They
Christ.
charge you for everything
Yeah,
too,
they
like
charge you
skin
for
to
the ambulance
skin. They
and that.
charge you for like the Tylenol that you take. Yeah.
It's everything.
mad.
Paracetamol, how much? I remember seeing a
Yeah,
paracetamol cost a lot, and you're like, you could buy it
Yeah.
around at Walmart for so cheap.
I've got some family in America, and when they come over, we don't come over anymore. We get a bit too old now. They used to take shitloads of it back with them.
Best thing.
What medication?
Paracetamol and ibuprofen and
Oh yeah,
stuff
because
like
it's
that.
like 50 cents. It's like so. I went back obviously recently, and I was like, I went to the grocery store, and I was looking at a pack of cheese, and I was like, I was rubbing my eyes. I was like, how much is this pack of cheese? It was $12 for a packet of cheese that was like this big. I was like, how are people living?
Once Trump's in, it'll be back then, don't worry.
Aye.
Probably you'll send stimulus checks out. Probably.
So this is a big one. I think it's on social media now because you're seeing a lot on TikTok. You've probably seen it as well.
What is it?
Why is tipping so bad in America? You must have seen it. Like bartenders opening a beer expecting a tip and stuff like that.
It's gotten even more out of control, I think, since we went back. It's just like expected. I think it's because the minimum wage is so low and it's so expensive that they kind of have to kind of balance out. But
Yeah.
listen, you opening a can of juice or a can of soda is just it's not worthy of being tipped.
Yeah.
I'll
It's a
tip you
fucking
for
job, yeah.
excellent service and for doing your job, obviously handling hot plates, bringing drinks, being attentive to the table. I'm not going to tip you for flipping a screen and handing me
I
a.
always find that, see, when you get, especially when you get kids, and you find that the bar staff or whoever the staff are, when they give the kids attention, like I found that in Greece was people like
Yeah,
they
they
fucking love the
I
kids.
saw
and
that.
they're playing with them and all that, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And
Yeah.
like you kind of build a wee relationship, but when you get people here that are just like fucking, there's your food and
Chicken nuggets.
like holding it there, and they like the kids crying and all that. I'm like, fucking.
Who's got
Yeah.
the chicken nuggets, the kids' meal, and there's a kid sitting there?
Aye.
The
I
fucking
know.
kid
I
that's
know.
there.
He like hands it to you.
Aye,
You're like,
so
so yeah. Do you guys tip? Or is
We
it
tip-
awkward?
No, me and him, we always tip.
Tip.
I tip.
I get the wife gets annoyed when I tip high. If I
Sometimes
get
it
really
could
good
be,
service,
100%.
I get a good
I
tip.
always kind of love to think about 15%.
Yeah, that's kind of standard.
20%, 20, 25 if it's real, if it's a
Yes.
decent restaurant and it's high quality service.
I'm
Eh,
about 15%.
but what was it I watched? It was one of the guys talking. Is it Panda Express, the Chinese restaurant?
Oh my god,
So-
they're doing tips now?
With basically that's the thing. So they went there and he used the machine. Do you want to tip? No. And it's part of it's like a takeaway. Would you like to donate money to this charity?
I know.
No. Would you like to donate money to Panda Express? The thing, mate? No. And I asked him a third time and he said that. He said, it was a podcast it does. And he said, I was actually raging. He said, 3 times you're getting asked, do you want to kind of tip in a sense? And you're like, you don't even know if it's gone there. But
They do it now at Poundland. Not the tipping thing, the service thing. Have you noticed
yeah,
that?
do you want to round it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the
it's in
machines now?
Tesco sometimes.
You're like,
I get it.
why?
And you're like,
Aye, for what?
no.
Aye.
Like, no, I'm not
Why
doing
am I
that.
going to round it up? You're a multi-million-dollar
Fucking
company.
round
Why
it
am I?
down.
Or McDonald's? Do you want to? McDonald's sometimes I do, but then obviously, I don't know.
So I found
Not
out
as
that, see,
often.
McDonald's charity, do you know what the McDonald's charity is?
Yeah, the Ronald McDonald House. That's down the street
Yeah,
from the
so
hospital.
see all your McDonald's charity boxes and you get here, they don't actually fund the Scottish one. The Scottish one's self-funded. So you think
Goes
you're
to
giving
England.
a penny to it, all goes... I know it's like,
No, England, it's
still
England,
helps,
no,
going to
no.
help you, but Scotland getting none of it.
Why?
They're not in, like, it's
Can
England.
I just say, right? So I had to study to be here. Okay, I've earned my
Wild,
right.
man.
I'm just
I know
kidding.
she knows
I've
more.
I've
I've
earned it.
earned it.
Okay, I had to study the history of Scotland, right? When I wanted to be a citizen, right? And I feel like we've been done so dirty.
Oh, I like it.
We're always like regarded after England. Does
Yeah,
that make
yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
I think that's even like you think
kinda
that's
makes
bad.
me sad.
Imagine being Northern Ireland and Wales. Nobody even cares about them.
Yeah. Or I feel like we're like the little brother that no one likes.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Well, I'd say England's the brother everybody hates. You're the little brother when you go to any other country. Oh, Scotland.
Everybody like I've never went somewhere and go, oh, Scottish people don't like
Aye.
everybody loves.
They always turn
Yeah.
and go, there's been a murder.
There's been a murder.
And
Oh,
then
wee laddie, that's what I kept
Oh
going.
my gosh, can I tell you guys? See how you said that, right? There's a reference called Your Dad Sells Avon.
your
Dad
dad
says
sells
Avon.
Avon.
Right. Okay. It was my first week of working, and somebody left an Avon book on my desk, right? And I was like, I love Avon. Like, because they sell like bubble stuff for the kids, blah, 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 for their bubble baths. And so I was trying to figure out who sold Avon for weeks and weeks, and nobody would tell. And then finally, the running joke was like, "Oh, like his dad sells Avon," and the whole office erupted into laughter. And I didn't know what they were laughing at. So after, I was like, "Hey, so can you ask
get
your
your
dad?" I was like, "Can you ask your dad if he can?" He was like, "My dad." He's like, "My fucking dad doesn't sell Avon." I was so embarrassed.
That went on for ages.
I remember going to a wrestling event at the Hydro, the ICW, and they had like, you can obviously they've got the big light up
Screen,
screens,
Yeah.
and it was like your Dacell's Avon was coming all the way right round the
Why
building.
did
You're
that
going,
come out of fucking nowhere?
I know. I
It's
don't.
Where
like
does
your
that
dad
come
sells
from?
Avon and
We
your
don't
mum-
actually, because it's not been in like Still Game
No,
or Trying to
it's-
Fatter It. We don't.
And then it's like your mom punch Kunso.
Your more
That
points Kunso.
Who's
the same thing.
Kunso?
Eh,
Oh, that sounds like that word I don't like.
Kunso.
Kunso is your cheap version of cocaine.
Aye.
See, obviously you've got.
Oh.
See, obviously
Like
you can,
Spice in America?
No,
No.
It's just cocaine, but it's it's cocaine, but it's like not
shite
really
crap
high
stuff.
quality. It's
Like
been
carbonated
mixed.
soda and baby
so
powder or
basically,
something?
Basically, yeah.
So the
So your
council-
Astons and Pastons are mixed with your teething powder. That's what they
So-
mix it with. So
So when you say something's like council, it's meant to be cheap.
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
so that's the whole point.
Like called council juice. Do you know what council juice is?
Dilutant juice.
No.
nope.
Council
Council-
juice.
Methadone?
Nope.
See,
that's it, no.
Council
water.
juice is better.
Oh, Highland Springs water.
No,
No,
just
tap
tap
Oh,
water.
water.
Tap water.
Oh,
They
okay.
call that council just because you get it for free. It's out the council, the tap water.
Oh, your guys' water is like
Aye.
so
I know, like.
I went to England and I tried the water out of the faucet. Bad idea.
Oh, trust me, I done that. See, we went down to London to Martin's. I was hungover. I was like, I need a drink of water.
Probably
Didn't
made
have
you
it.
worse.
No, I did. I took a drink it and I was like, see that makes it felt thick. And I'm pure like,
Aye, there is a
No.
weird texture to it.
Water in America is awful too. At
Yeah.
the Flint, Michigan.
Flint,
Flint
yeah.
hasn't been. I think they're probably still suffering from lack of
Flood.
water.
Aye, so it was there.
bad.
I remember that. Aye, it's fucked up.
so your kid goes to school here. Who do you think's got a better education system, America or Scotland?
I would.
We've not went through the whole educator. So you're,
I know.
Carter's only in primary 2.
I know, that's how I was just saying the kids so far.
Aye.
Well, like I think from one end, you guys have excellent university, or you guys call them universities. In America, we
Yeah.
call them colleges.
We get colleges.
But,
though.
but colleges here aren't as good as universities, right? Is that?
Like,
Because every time I ask somebody,
College here's the middle step. That's like, so how many years are you in school for in America?
in college,
No, like
Just in
through
general.
school, like obviously like normal school,
like elementary school.
elementary and is
middle
So
Middle
high.
elementary, it's like 5, middle school's 4, and then high school's 4.
Right,
Oh,
so
fuck.
in total
That's why I don't understand how your
So
P1s
college
work.
is our kind of middle stage of that. See when you get the end of like kind of like high
school.
high school, it's the middle age. That's what
So it's like
college
your
is.
community college.
Kind
Kind
of,
of, like-
It's just basically a kind of stepping stone.
you
So
can go straight to uni.
you've
from-
university,
But
but when you go to college, you kind of skip a few years in university. So it kind of helps it.
Right.
So and it's more relaxed. College is more relaxed.
to be
than
fair, I've
university.
never really got the difference between colleges and uni. So
Uh,
That's what I mean. It's like
I'm not
it's,
really-
I've been to college. I've been to university.
what
Difference between
university did you go to?
Paisley, because that's I get accepted for Strathclyde,
Mm-hmm.
Cali, and that all my friends were going to Paisley. I didn't want to be the only one, so I've ended up with them.
What'd you get your degree in?
Accountancy. I get first class in accountancy degree.
Have you heard that song? Like nobody asks you questions when you're an accountant.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I want a
Remember
man
that?
in finance.
Oh,
If you
I
know-
want. You should do that because you have blue eyes.
Aye.
You're.
So have you not seen that one?
No, I haven't seen
He's
that
not
one.
on TikTok. He doesn't really do TikTok, social
You
media.
don't.
No.
life controlling fucking
Here we go.
take over.
So, so what would you think? So when I done college, it was more relaxed, dead.
Yeah.
They just chilled out.
Yeah.
University's more scheduled. It's like
Yes.
you need to be in.
Rigorous.
You've got
Yes.
exams. It's like when college was just laid back. Like you could, what was it they called it? So basically, you could sit an exam, but you had so many. You could redo it in a sense. If you didn't do wrong, you
Oh,
could
that's
fix it a
good.
bit.
Right.
Whereas
Okay.
in university, it was like
No, it's like
nope.
one chance.
Like
Well,
my
yeah.
dissertation, doing accountancy, I had to write a 10,000 plus essay on something to do with finance. I done it towards football, but that's not including your referencing
Right,
everything.
Right.
So it's like a big difference between college and university. I feel like college is a bit more relaxed. University is just straight. You
Yeah.
need to be precise.
I would say, oh gosh, the education I hear here. Obviously, you don't have to get into debt to get
Yeah,
an
yeah,
education.
it's a Scottish thing, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah. Right. Like
Yeah,
every
don't you do it
child
in
who's
England?
born here.
Yeah, England, you've got to get loans to get in, but it's like it's got interest on them, but they're
You
not
guys
as
have
bad.
some of the most beautifcal campuses.
Or
but
the actual
full of history,
universities.
but also
of-
like I heard
aye.
they also have just some of the best professors in the world. Like what is it, St. Andrews?
St Andrews,
Andrews
yeah.
is
Well, you
one-
got the
it didn't, like-
Dundee, like the University of Dundee, man. Like that's I didn't know how
Glasgow,
big they
like-
were. Like they do so much like cancer research stuff, so much
Yeah.
like crazy stuff with America. Even when fucking NASA they do stuff with
Yeah.
in Dundee Uni. That's mad.
Scotland creates everything. That's why.
We've invented the most shit,
I
man.
did a TikTok on that, and then people were like, "You didn't mention like the Navy," and I'm like, "Oh shit! Like I'm sorry."
Like, we invented like the
You guys invented
US
a lot.
Navy.
Yeah, I don't think we would be
Penicillin,
Aye.
TV.
penicillin, toilet S-shaped
Just
toilets,
funny, we invented
TVs.
the TV, but somebody I was in England, I think, invented the remote.
That's a weird
lazy
one.
bastards.
They've just went, oh,
So
fuck this.
you never used to get a remote with TVs. You always
Yeah.
had to play.
I remember the dial. Do you remember?
Aye.
It was like, yeah, I remember that.
So-
Power up.
It's wild,
Last question for you then. So this is for us, our benefit.
right?
We're obviously trying to promote our social media. What
Right.
advice would you give us to try and promote our social media? Our TikToks, we're just putting reels up. We're going to try and do our own TikTok. But
Man, you know, I couldn't even honestly.
did you just go natural?
Yeah, I just kind of I went on and it picked up in the algorithm, and then I just kind of like wrote off the back of that. But being consistent, I will say,
Yeah.
the Olive Tree family, I'm
Yeah,
going to
they're
try to
wild.
see if they'll come on because I'm really good friends with Lindsay. She's also
They're
Taurus.
constant though. Like I watched it, I
That's
get
what I
exhausted
mean.
watching
The
them.
thing I watched was KSI, and that spoke about it in the Sidemen Plus. We do the channel. The difference is you don't make much money on TikTok. You do now because it's a bit more, but back like a few years ago, there was no money, so they had to put so many videos
Yeah.
so that we'd get a wee bit
Constantly,
of
to
money.
kind of get you in.
But now you can go live. You see the wee Jake balls going live.
Oh my
I'm talking about junkies sitting there going, "Give me some gifts, please," and
Yeah.
people are like giving them gifts,
Aye,
giving them
aye,
money, and you're
fucking
like,
dumb.
Would you guys go live one day?
I went on
We've
Kelsey's live.
We've not got enough.
We've not got enough. I think you need 1,000. We
Right.
went on. I went on Kelsey's live, but a few boys. It went carnage. Kelsey clicked a button and like 7 people joined and all that, and we're like, "What the hell's going on?" I was like, I wouldn't mind going live and talking to people, looking to chat.
Yeah.
Going live 1-on-1 with somebody, but I wouldn't do.
Do you
like,
get much hate though? Have you had much hate
Oh
on
my
it?
gosh, all the time.
Do you? Aye.
Yeah, and that's something I really wasn't. I wasn't used to. Like I wasn't anticipating it. Is what I mean. But I think that if you put yourself out there, you're gonna get people that don't like
Yeah.
you. You're gonna get people like I got somebody that was like, "Go back to your own country, like stop talking shite," or and you're like, "What? What did I do? I'm just talking about." Somebody was like, "Is this satire? What a shit account?" And like, listen, you
fucking
have to let
mental.
it. But in the same token, you get really lovely people, like so many nice people on TikTok.
You're never going to get bad people in front of your face. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, it's all
that's
this
it.
fucking
I got one
shit.
on our TikTok. I deleted it. I go, "What the fuck's that in your ear?" I'm like,
Did you? Did you?
I did go one. I deleted the comment. I'm like, "You just delete it." I says, "We'll probably." I was going to say, "You'll probably make a video about it and talk about it." It was just one of the ones that was like, "Pure now, what the fuck's that ugly thing in your ear?" And I'm like,
But sometimes I feel like if you entertain them,
"You get more."
yeah, they like it's almost like they like it. So sometimes you probably did the right thing because it's like,
A lot of people rely actually feed off the hate
yeah,
because like they actually make money from it. 'Cause
Yeah.
They like the hate, like the tag. I think you like tag the comment. How do you do it with the comments at the top?
Yeah, pin it.
And I pin it, so they keep going on. So every time, I can't remember who it was. It was a guy. I don't know if it was Dapper or Laughs that done it. Every time you get a bad stuff, he would always make videos with that, and it was Snowball,
Yes.
and he was just putting shitload of video. Blah,
yeah.
blah.
There's this channel that this guy, I don't even know his name. I just know him strictly through TikTok. He's so funny. His name is Hide the Ball.
Hide the ball.
Heat the ball.
Heed the
ball.
ball.
Heed the ball.
What does that even mean? Like hit the
the
ball?
ball.
No,
right.
I thought heed the ball means that you get ball
No,
shaped head.
heat the ball. Heat the ball.
I thought we heed the ball. It was like somebody with
I thought it was just heat. Anyway,
circle shaped head. Anyway, okay.
Like hey Arnold? Like hey Arnold?
Well, no,
man.
I fucking.
He is so funny, but he like if somebody is mean to him or they talk shit to him, immediately he replies. And but that's what I kind of admire is like he is not afraid to hurt your feelings if you feel like you're
it's
taking
game
the step
on.
too far, which I think is sometimes kind of important.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you confrontational?
I can. I would.
When I say, you would.
I'd take the piss at them. Basically, I would take the piss at them.
What you mean? Were you confrontational in life?
Yeah,
you mean
like,
like-
are you confrontational?
I'm more chilled out.
Yeah.
Only when I'm driving, I'm clumsy. So I start putting window going, "You're an asshole. Get out the motor. Get out the motor." But other than
God.
that,
I'm a passenger seat in him, and he's like, "What's this fucking idiot doing?" I was like, "He's indicating."
I passenger seat you and you're ready to jump at the motor and batter
I was
somebody.
like, "But no, what? He fucking undertook me, man, and nearly took us off the road."
Craig,
If I didn't have kids in the
Craig
car, I'd
makes it that
chasing
he's a
this
good
guy.
driver. He's a bad driver as well. You've got a wee temper on the road as well with random people.
Fantastic driver.
That's fine. Right, so
All I would say, you guys should maybe. I'll promote you guys.
thank
I'll
you very
put you
much.
guys on. We can go live on if you guys want, and just like keep battering in. You guys, I've noticed that you guys are getting slowly inclining, and you guys are getting more views. So you just gotta keep at it. I know it's really tough, but you have to. You'll get there.
We've been I say we've got a good team. Like we've got us, and then we've got Megan. We've got
we've got Megan, we've got
we've got
Ryan,
and stuff
we've got
like that.
everybody. So everybody's kind of helping each other.
Everybody
out, so it's
seems to be a bit more pumped
good.
about it.
The
now.
Let's Have It team are going. So,
I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. I'm like loving the energy.
so would you come back on?
100%.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's fun. This is like a
Need to get
therapy
Kevin.
session.
And get Kevin. We can get 2 years on.
Oh my God, no, we just fight.
Oh, I thought Mr. and Mrs.
We were actually going to get our missus on and do like a
You guys should. That would be so much
yeah.
fun. But they'd probably just be like. they'd
That'd
kill
be
you
It'd just be
guys.
fucking Catherine shooting at me.
probably.
She hits me as well, by the way.
That probably does, mate. So thank you very much for coming on, guys. It's been a. Well, thank you very much for coming on. I
thank
bet say
you.
guys. I know it's because I
How'd
get the
you,
end.
how'd you
of-
say thank you? Thank you very much. And was it
Muchas
gracias?
gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah. So thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye.
Cheers.